I can tell you.
I've had about 3 really bad years outdoors, so it's been about 3 years since I played really well. But I think last year I think I had 3 or 4 rounds under, but just barely, like one under.
Well, this year my closest was I was -1 on 18, and then bogeyed for even par.
Yeah.
And the only good thing was I didn't actually know my score. So if I hadn't known my score, I would have been really pissed off. But because I didn't know my score, I just thought, well, you know what? I hit it into the bunker on the 18th hole. It's a tough finishing hole anyway. And it was a very difficult bunker shot. Like I had to land it on a downslope, and I was short-sighted. So I was like, bogey, and I got the ball to actually 15 feet from where I was in the bunker. And I mean, to do that, I was actually pretty happy.
Yeah, I haven't had anything better than like one over this year. And I've had way too many scores that creeped into the 80s.
Well, I've had 6 rounds of par this year.
Nice.
Except for I haven't broke par. You want to talk about getting, oh my God, what the hell's going on?
It's still good though.
Oh, I know, and I know it'll come. I just know that if I'm patient, and I just keep working on the tee game, because it's really for me the tee game. If I can get
Don't tell that to the 3-jack.
Well, the thing is, though, I'd argue with 3-jack. I'd be like, well, yeah, because I understand what I need to work on in my game right now.
Right.
But if I didn't have putting, and if I didn't put the time in and practicing putting, my game would be absolute shit.
Yep.
Like,
But
it's just...
that's crazy, because, like, I've had, earlier I was striking the ball really well, but because the putting was so bad, I couldn't put a score up.
Exactly.
I mean, I even had that one round, believe it or not, I hit 16 greens in regulation. Unusual, I got up and down on the 2 that I missed. So you'd think I'd be well under par, and I shot like 4 over, I think.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's brutal, man.
That is one big kick in the nuts. That's a lot of 3 putts. Yeah.
With one birdie.
Yeah, that's a frustrating round of golf right there.
Because then you're like, I'm not going to hit more greens than that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my best round of green and reg so far is 14 green in regulation, and I shot even par that round.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that putting is just so important, and I mean, and I wasn't joking,
When you get them, you got to
make joking with 3-jack. He was saying I was a clown and stuff. Like pros would never say putting is, and I'm not joking. I've talked to lots of pros, and every single one has said putting is most important.
Well, because they're all pretty good ball strikers. So what separates them from their ball striking is their putter.
Yeah, but what separates even a beginner from shooting a lower score? You see how many putters?
Inside 100 yards for a beginner, man. I've seen them go back and forth way too many times.
Yeah, it's like, I remember I wrote into the comments the 3-jack, and I'm like, I'm a big believer that when you start this game, that's a go, you gotta dump this out. This was full of cat food. I have no idea. Yeah, but like, I'm a big believer that when you start this game, you should start on the green, start with the chipping, then the pitching, and then working your way backwards to the tee box.
Yep.
It would save so much headache for everybody if they started learning that way.
I don't, even when Jack, most of us are experienced, but, Jack always is moving it around. He'll move the target pros, and then he's beginners. It's like, dude, you ever seen a beginner? Shit, they can hit 10 shots from right next to the green.
Well, yeah, he keeps going on, anybody can learn how to putt. And I'm like, I want to say, have you seen a fucking beginner putt? I've watched people take 10 putts before.
Well, yeah, they start 5 to 10 feet away, and then after that putt, they're 30 feet away. It's like, man, if you just, barely touched it, at least you'd be closer on the next one.
Yeah, how many women beginner golfers I've played with that will literally putt off the green 5 or 6 times around?
Yeah. Especially when they don't know what they're doing, man. They hit it too hard.
Yeah, I'm like sitting there going, what's this guy going on about? Like, anybody can putt. Putting is, brutally difficult. That's why every pro says it's the most important part of their game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and there's so many more variables to consider on a putting green. You got to consider time of day, the weather condition, the speed of the green, the type of grass that's on the green.
Man.
Yeah, it's
He couldn't
unbelievable.
do nothing. Now he's putting good, and look at now he can win. He couldn't win without it.
100%. He said though he had like really mental problems with the chipping. He had the yips for
He had to
wedges.
get to the putter too. I think I saw him miss like even smaller than 2.5 feet.
Yeah, he never admitted to the putter so far that I've read. I've only read that he admitted to the wedging, but I'm not surprised. I mean, and then everybody forgets he's a major winner.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Still, he's a major winner. Like
There
people,
was two guys like that back then that won majors, and they looked like one-hit wonders. He was one, and who was the other guy?
Rich Beam was another.
Yeah, there's another one.
There's been a few.
Sean McHugh.
Who?
Sean McHugh.
Yeah, well, there's quite a few.
Oh, yeah, I think that's the one. Say what the last name again. I think that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, he won the PGA at Sean McHugh, something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. I'm not quite getting the name from you, but I think we're thinking of the same guy.
Yeah, I think just some people bloom later than others, but his ability to putt right now is crazy. Like, he's putting fucking lights out. It's just mind-boggling. If Scotty could putt, look how many times he would have won already this year. You know,
Sean
even the King.
McHugh. It's a McHugh. M-I-C-H-E-E-L. Yep,
Sean
that's the
McHugh.
guy.
Is he going to make a comeback?
No.
You think Lucas Glover's going to make the Ryder Cup team?
He should.
An idiot wouldn't pick him. So we'll see if Zach's an idiot.
Yeah, the only thing is, though, how quickly you may jump on that horse, how quickly you may fall off that horse.
That's the point, though. If you're a Ryder Cup captain and there's a guy that's hot, the reason you get a pick is to pick up the hot guy. You don't take Justin Thomas. It's not worth a shit. You take the guy that just won 2 events.
How do you think his nerves are going to be in that type of environment at his age?
He's confident, man.
Different environment. Ryder Cup's a different ball game.
Yeah, well, he's got the mental game right now. Justin Thomas doesn't.
No, I agree with that 100%. I think he'd be an idiot to pick Thomas. Is
He'd be
Ricky
an
Fowler
idiot.
automatically in right now, or does he also have to be a
I
pick?
don't think Ricky Fowler's going to get in either.
He's played well, though.
Yeah, I think they should take the next 3 that are in line, and then they definitely should take Bryson, and
No, he's live.
they should take Bryson, Gooch, and Reed.
No, bye-bye. You're not even going to talk about Koepka?
Koepka's already on, man. How's he good? He's top 6. I'm talking captain's picks.
I didn't even know. So the European guys, they can't play on the European Ryder Cup team, but the American guys in Live can play on the American team?
Yeah, that's.
I don't-
There's.
I don't see why.
Well, why can't the European players then play the Ryder Cup? Because already,
They should be able to. I don't know why they won't. I don't know why Stenson's not the captain.
he's not the captain, and also, like, Lee Westwood, Poulter, all those guys have, basically come out and said they know they can never play on a Ryder Cup ever again.
I think they should have Sergio on that team.
I don't know. Sergio's kind of a D-bag. He's, I don't know.
You gotta put somebody with Rom. That's his boy.
Yeah, I guess they're buddy again. He kind of forgave Sergio for his nonsense. He said he had a talking to with him, and Sergio's matured. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Sergio's got like the most points I think ever for that team, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not taking anything away from what he's done. I'm just saying recently he's been a bit of a wacko.
He's always a wacko.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. They shouldn't let any live guys in. All the live guys should be banned.
I think they should just play the Ryder Cup, and then whoever wins gets to play the live team.
Fuck that. It's an exhibition.
There's a good chance they wouldn't win.
It's not even golf. It's just an exhibition.
That's enough, Robinson.
What are they playing for?
$4 million.
Okay, but what prestige, what history, what tradition?
They're
What's it
building
for?
tradition. They're building history.
Well, what? I don't know any of the names of these things, nor do I care.
Well, the PGA Tour had to start somewhere too.
Because it's the PGA Tour. Like, why does there have to be something that evolves out of it? What's wrong with it?
The PGA had it in the beginning, then PGA Tour split, and that was Palmer and Nicklaus.
Yeah, no, I understand. What I'm saying, though, is the way the PGA Tour is now, an evolution of rights and maybe more money and better negotiating rights, especially for, like, digital content, so they can use that in the social media world.
Yeah.
I get it. But at the same time, though, that can evolve within the actual membership and organization as it's structured right now. They don't need to create an entire new way, formula of playing tournament golf.
You don't listen to Nicholson at all.
How could I listen to that guy? He's a freaking lying
He had talks with the commissioner, and he said the commissioner wouldn't do anything without any leverage.
Phil is like listening to.
They got leveraged, and look at all the changes that happened immediately.
Like one of the slickest snake oil salesmen there is.
He's awesome, isn't he?
He's so shady.
He's so freaking awesome. There's nobody like him.
That's very true. Well, actually, that's not true. There's a whole shit ton of them playing over on the live. What? How many? 54?
No, man.
That's the other
He's
thing.
unique.
How are they going to
He's
grow?
like
54
he's
players?
like nobody else, man. Did you even watch the 9-hole match? He's an entertainer. Yeah, he's just entertaining.
Well, actually, like I said to you, I actually don't mind live as an exhibition. I think, honestly, if it draws fans, if it brings people to the game of golf, I have no problem with that at all.
It's great to take it worldwide for sure.
Sure, I don't mind that, but it's an exhibition. Like, my problem lies in the fact that you're asking for official world golf ranking points, and you want to be recognized as an actual legitimate tour. It's not. It's fucking shotgun golf with fucking parties and dance clubs and karaoke bars. It's an exhibition.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
And then the Golf Channel guy said, "Well, they don't play golf over there. They can't compete in the majors because they didn't cut their teeth on any competition." Then at the Masters, Phil comes in second, Reed comes in like third or fourth, and Kepler comes in second. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever.
I would never argue their
Their
back golf.
skills are amazing.
I'm not arguing that. But I would argue, though, back in the day, Harry Vardon and all those guys, all those old-timers, they made their real money putting on exhibitions. They didn't make their money in tournaments or for points or history or tradition. They made their real money doing exhibitions, traveling around the country. That's what these guys are doing. It's a fucking circus. I'm not saying they're bad golfers.
I love the circus.
I know. I can't believe you have the live hats and their signs.
I got the live hats, and I got 4 live hats, man. I'm gonna get more. I need to get that Bubba Watson range goat one.
What's your favorite team?
I don't know. I like so many of them. Phil Mickelson's team's not really that competitive. I mean, they got the guy from Michigan State here, but
the only people I actually know who are on live are Mickelson, obviously Sergio, DJ, the top guys. But outside those 10 guys, I don't really know anybody. I'd actually have to go. I know who they are, but I'd have to go look them up because
you know way more than 10.
Well, I do, but I just don't recall them. I don't know what teams they would be on. I don't know how they're playing, and I just don't really care.
Yeah, but if they got so many good characters, though. I mean, you remember Wolf, don't you?
Yeah, he's also a head case weirdo.
He has got some mental issues, but he's awesome. When he's on, he's amazing.
He's definitely got a cool swing, I'll give him that. And he's got crazy ball speed for that swing.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, like I said, the players are great, but they're putting on an exhibition, and good on them. And I think actually live what they should do is instead of playing nonsense 54-hole shotguns, they should play like crazy games like the good guys do. They would get way more fans if they did that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, good. I can't believe how many views they get. It's insane.
Mm.
They're far outpacing Liv and PGA. Peter Finch, Rick Shields, all those guys are getting way more eyeballs on them.
They've been working it for a long time, though.
They have, but it's starting to come to fruition now. We're seeing, I don't know, I think we're going to see a rival to Liv with probably a YouTube tour of some sort. Because I know those guys, if you know golfers, we're competitive, right? If we can find a way to make money playing golf.
Sign me up.
Exactly. So, yeah, that's why I think Liv should get on that.
Those guys on Liv found a way to make money playing golf. You can come in last place and you do all right.
Yeah, it's just nonsense, garbage.
Beautiful. You'd
So
love
I
it.
think Vinny
You'd
Pepper
absolutely love that. You'd sign up in a heartbeat.
to play Liv? No, I wouldn't take money from them. Yeah, it's different if you're your own organization that's run by the players and it's in a player's general pool and you get X amount of revenue to divide equally amongst the players based on how you see fit. Okay, cool. But I would be very comfortable taking money from that family. I like taking money from the mafia.
The PGA Tour, those players didn't have one word on Monahan and his deal.
What do you mean they didn't have one word?
They didn't get one word in, man. They didn't even know it was going down.
Oh, 100%. I mean, what Monahan did is like, I don't even know how he could show his face.
He shouldn't. That's why I didn't like him in the first place. He banned him, and then, okay, I get it. You want to have a separation? That's fine. And then he throws his players under the bus. He's a piece of shit.
Oh, I 100% agree. I mean, I just think
Monahan's the reason I went to Live.
I was just so dumbfounded when it happened. To be honest, when I read the story, when it came out, I thought it was a joke. Like, I honestly did. I was like, nobody would be that stupid and basically torpedo their career that effectively and so quickly. Like, who would be that stupid?
Crazy.
He's never going to recover from that.
I'm sure he took a big check under the table.
Oh, something must have went on behind the scenes. Like, he's never, ever, ever, his reputation is destroyed forever. Like, there might be some guys who will come into the media and politically in the background, he'll retain some semblance of power. I don't know how, but what will happen is somebody in the media or some player will come in and say, we're giving him a second chance, he's done this. And I've already heard a few interviews, but the majority of the players, and even those players who maybe say something in the media, their real thinking is this guy's a piece of shit slime ball and will never be forgiven for what he did.
He's so slimy.
I'm
surprised he's still there. How can he still be there?
It's shocking. It's I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. There's just got to be something a lot bigger that we're not privy to, because there's a few things that aren't actually adding up.
I think a lot of good things came from the Live, though. Not only more opportunities for other players elsewhere, but they even gave the minimum. If you got your PGA Tour card this year and you didn't make a cut, you got a $500,000 minimum. So you get paid, and you had to play in all of those pro-am.
That lower level of people getting their tour cards, the reality is basically 200 to probably 150 to 250th ranked players in the world, they're going to be flipping back and forth between the tours like crazy anyway.
But at least they get some funds, Might take a little pressure.
But Liv, like, the reality is, like, those guys aren't going to make golf as their career. They might go.
They're trying.
They're trying, but the reality is, sorry, they're probably unlikely not going to continue to keep their card.
No, there's a big separation between your top 10 and the bottom.
No, I understand, and a top 150 player in the world is going to make good money. Outside the top 150, yeah, it's a real struggle when you have to add on all your expenses and your life and everything else. It adds up.
Yeah, I bet those 3-foot putts get pretty stressful.
Oh, I can't even imagine like the level of stress those guys face. It's insane.
Probably not fun anymore.
I can imagine like the guys on the Monday qualifier You know, those guys who are on the 16th, 17th, and 18th hole, knowing that they're going to get in. Can you imagine the pressure for those 3 holes?
Oh, crazy. Did you
Like
know that
the-
there was a guy a long time ago, and he qualified on Monday like 6 or 7 times in a row and got his card?
Well, I think Corey Connors was a Monday qualifier winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he Monday qualified and won the tournament.
That's a Canadian?
Yeah, he won the Canadian Open this year.
But
Don't you remember?
Do you remember? Yeah, do you remember the guy that qualified like 6 or 7 times in a row, and he was shooting like 63, 64 on Monday qualifiers every time, just about?
Yeah, it's vaguely ringing a bell, but I don't remember the guy's name. But yeah, it was pretty big.
It starts with an R.
R?
Yeah. Bob?
Reed.
Anybody? Yes, it was Reed.
Oh,
Reed. A live guy.
I didn't know Reed did that.
Yeah, he was on fire, man.
Yeah, he's also pretty slimy, that guy.
He's mentally strong, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
He doesn't fold. Westwood folds.
I'll just, to be nice and politically correct, I'll say he's wired differently than most people.
He is wired different.
I mean, that evidence from that tournament, I don't remember which one, but his ball went into the tree.
Yes.
And he said he used his rangefinder to identify his ball.
Yeah.
And you could see in the video that he was going and
Wrong tree.
Yeah, the wrong tree. And then they have clear video footage from the televised camera booth of the ball going in the tree behind it. I was just like, that to me is like the sand one. I can't say for sure. There's not enough evidence. If I was a judge in a criminal court of law, I could not sentence Reed guilty for cheating on those sand ones. But the tree one, oh, fucking execute him and fucking get rid of him.
Yeah. But he can still play under pressure.
He can play under pressure. I think he thrives under pressure. I just think he's just wired differently. I mean, his whole family dynamic too. I mean,
oh yeah,
he's like estranged from his family, and
same with that other guy. There's a Sean guy, isn't there? A Sean guy, Bob. You know the other guy that doesn't have nothing to do with his family.
Yeah, the skinny guy.
Yeah, skinny.
Yeah, he disappeared.
Sean O'Hare.
Yeah.
oh, Sean O'Hare. Also, Dustin Johnson had a rocky relationship with his folks.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't tight at all with his family. He's very tight with his brother.
Yeah. Well, I think Dustin Johnson was good friends with Koepka for a while, but then they had fallen out too. Seems like it was during the Ryder Cup too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe Koepka was boning Polina.
Something was up.
Yeah, maybe they got into a 3-way and she was liking Brooks a little bit too much. I know what's going on with those. Paulina, man, the stories about her. Wow. She was a mover and a shaker.
I bet she was.
Her mother.
Yeah.
Her mother actually wasn't all that bad. I know a guy who actually knows the Gretzky family quite well. And actually, once she kind of like was married to Gretzky and got pregnant and shit, yeah, she was basically a full-time mom.
Yeah,
You know, they write all those crazy stories about her.
before
But
she
back
got
in her
married.
day, yeah, she was pretty wild.
Yeah, before she got married.
Yeah, before she got married. But after she got married, no, she was pretty laid back.
What you doing, Bob? You hitting balls?
Playing the tips.
Oh.
What are you playing?
Tips.
Are you streaming it?
No.
Yeah, you can see my.
Oh, yeah. There you are. Man, that is such a trip the way you've done your setup. It's just such a trip. Look at
I wasn't watching it. Now I got something to watch.
He's using the green screen to photo overlay his image into the game so it looks like he's playing real golf.
But he's looking back at us right now.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
You gotta look the other way, Bob.
And he's a very good golfer.
I'm
mean,
gonna,
if,
I'm gonna
out
show
of
up
all
at
the-
Bob's garage one time so I can see his setup.
Bob, you're the third best Korean golfer I've played with.
He's a good-looking golfer.
Long putts here.
Yeah. If you ever come to Vancouver, I'll get my buddy Sang to come out and play, and you can watch a guy go shoot some crazy good golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won low medalist for CPGA.
Oh, that's,
He's freaking crazy good.
that's cool.
Small guy too. He's my height, 5'6", but he can carry it 310 yards.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a tail.
Like a what?
Is Kevin now American golfer or Korean golfer?
He's
He's
American.
He's American?
Yeah,
American Korean.
but he cannot go to Korea anymore.
He can't?
Yeah, he has a bad business with his fiance before,
Mm.
and she sued him, and he paid him, and
So what happened?
they were about to get married, and they lived together for a couple years, and he dumped her and got married month later
Oh my goodness.
to different
Awesome.
girl.
That's like a Korean drama, Bob.
It was.
Bob,
As he's drinking water.
who's the Korean golfer that was really, really good, but then he had to go back and do some military time?
Yeah, Moon.
Yeah.
Sang Bae.
Yeah, he was good, and then he disappeared.
Yeah,
Doesn't Sung Jae Im still have to do his?
probably.
Yeah, I think Sung Jae has to go do his too, and I think Ben An maybe has to do his too.
Yeah, but if they do really good at Olympics, yeah, they don't have to go.
At the Olympics.
Yeah, they have to get medal.
Fucking, you gotta
Gosh, that's some
fuck
serious
up
pressure.
system.
Now the 3-footers just got real difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to go to the army for 2 years if you win a fucking medal.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah. So if Kevin Na goes back to Korea, is he gonna have to go on national television and apologize to the Korean people?
He's already very hated over there, so.
Oh, so he can't ask for forgiveness anymore.
Yeah, I don't like him. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I remember when the Korean Airlines had some kind of problem and the daughter had to go on television in Korean and say sorry and shit. That was crazy.
Yeah, they are still going strong.
That is so fucked up.
Bobby, do you play golf outside much anymore?
Outside? Yeah. Now I do.
Look at him, he's outside right now.
No, he's not. He keeps looking back. Quit looking back at your screen, Bob.
Bob, he's not selling it.
Who's that? It sounds like Brad.
You
Hey,
gotta hold that pose, Bob. I want to
Yeah.
see you hold the finish.
Bobby, yeah. Hit the shot. Quit looking back at your screen.
Yeah. Hold PP
Yeah.
to the pin. PP to the pin.
No, I gotta put the TV on top of the screen, then I don't have to.
Ooh, no flop shots then.
Yeah, I maybe put it on the left side then.
You need to step behind it, get down and look at the break.
If you put it to the left side, we're always gonna think you hit it left.
Yeah. I didn't hit it.
More break.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. Quit looking back at your screen. Finish your swing, Bobby.
How you been, Brad?
Oh, I've been alright. I miss you guys.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Are you gearing up for blitzes now?
Oh yeah, I'm getting ready. I got a baby due in about 10 days, so I'm getting ready to
awesome.
get back into the sim golf era.
How many kids do you have?
This will be my third.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, you finished that swing a little bit, Bobby.
How do you know where it's even
That's a
going,
good
Bob, if
ball.
you don't watch your ball? You gotta
Yeah,
watch your ball, Bob.
Just finish your swing. Quit worrying about where it goes, Bob.
Yeah.
You used to not care about that.
Yeah, I still don't care, but
Quit looking. Come on, just hit your shot.
He's very good.
I didn't
Atta
get it.
boy.
No,
You're
that's
holding your
short.
finish a little bit better now. Get
You
out
go.
there.
Oh, that's some hard ground that you're
Oh,
bouncing
he
out
hit
of.
that a little heavy. He hit that one a little heavy.
Little thin, actually.
That's alright. He'll make it.
Hey, Bear. I think you got a line pretty good there. I won't disagree with that one.
Yeah.
Maybe a ball would work, but that could work.
What's the stimp?
13.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'd play a little bit more break than that.
He's gonna bust it firm.
That's perfect. He's got it.
Hit it harder. It's gonna break. It's gonna break too much.
Little more break, little more speed.
We tried to tell you another ball.
Are you just watching Uncle Bob kill the course?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but the guy won't even follow his ball. He keeps fucking losing it.
He's looking back after he hits it. He's not looking at his ball.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating. As a playing partner, having to watch your goddamn ball for you every time, Bob, it's annoying.
Reminds me of that Tiger Woods video that they made up where he hits the putt and he goes to shake the guy's hand before he even goes in.
After that one, you mean at the President's Cup?
Bob just keeps looking back. He already knows it's good.
God.
Yeah, get a little get away from him.
Back on that, Bob.
Safe.
You would never get to that far right.
Oh, but he caught a fairway.
No, he would have hit that high draw off that right side. That thing would have been 20 yards closer.
Yeah.
And he loves, honestly, Bob loves like that 70 to 50 yard area.
What you hitting, Bob? What you hitting? What's the
Yeah.
club here?
My favorite shot there.
What club was that, Bob? What's it?
Cab wedge?
Cab wedge?
Come back a little.
Oh,
It's
so.
just a bit short.
You can make this putt, though.
It's Bear.
What event is this?
A long time ago from TGC
Tips.
days. He's commentating.
I am a former tour winner. Just kidding, I suck.
But back in the day, you won a tour event, so you don't suck.
Well, right now I'm a free handicap in real life. That is wildly interesting.
That is wildly 98% better than. Huh? Hey!
You laid it up to a perfect position.
Yeah.
Good shot, Bob.
Thank you.
I mean, like, I just play on TGC tours, PGA 2K23, and kill everyone with a mouse.
Oh, mouse golfer.
Bob? Yeah, he's
No, PGA 2K23 TGC tours, I play on challenge, like with C, and I try and stop it. That's
That's my job now.
How did you play this year, Brett?
I set a tournament record And my personal best in a tournament, I shot
Oh,
900.
Wow,
That's nice score there. Nice.
that's amazing.
Yeah, I won a couple, but I lost a bunch.
Yeah, it's golf.
Yeah, you usually lose.
Yep. You got to be willing to accept defeat way more often than victory.
yes, that's back-to-back birdies on 14 and 15, and he moves back to 1 under.
This guy's voice makes me want to go to bed. I love it.
Okay.
All right, 309 to hole.
Hit the green.
Will he go for it, or will he lay up?
Oh, this is a soft 5 wood for him.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen Bob play.
Grip down, Bob. Grip down.
Yeah, I've been gripping down every club.
Little low cut.
No, that's just 3-yard fade.
Right? Oh,
Oh, what a birdie shot. Looking back at your screen.
2-yard fade.
Gosh, did you hit it
It's
straight?
an unfortunate bounce, but it will run over it.
Oh.
It is funneling towards the hole.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
telling you how to play golf. You literally don't even make contact with the ball and you're looking back at your screen. Like, I'm pretty upset with you right now.
You need more break than that, Bob.
I'm gonna come up to Purdue.
yeah.
yeah, you need way more break than that.
We're gonna play golf up there. And if you don't look straight backwards at me every time you hit a golf ball, I'm gonna be really upset.
Those dots are moving awful
Yep.
fast, Bob.
Yeah, Brett has the best
How
swing.
hard are you going to hit this thing?
If you were striping the ball exceptionally well, that would be one hell of a good intimidating tactic to
You
use
got
on
more
someone.
break on it, Bob. Don't miss it on the amateur side.
Yeah.
Look how-
Oh,
He had a
yeah.
hit to miss it on the low side. He was trying to prove me wrong.
You gotta listen, Bob. We said more break.
Yeah.
Oh, he hates us right now.
He does. He's like, I'm not moving that one inch further out. I'm gonna bust this sucker.
Yeah, that's how I do.
What round is this, Bob?
Is it Bob?
This one, tips.
No, not even close. Brett's the
Is
best
that
player.
Brett Metzger? Is that Brett Metzger? Is that the?
Yeah.
What's your handicap,
I
Mike?
was C or D.
Brett, what's your handicap? I want to know.
Outdoors, I'm a plus 4-6 right now. Atta boy, Bobby.
Told you, Bob. You didn't listen to me.
Oh, jeez. I'm a 3
Yeah.
and I suck.
Three's not sucky.
No, three's pretty damn good.
Honestly, a plus 4 makes you feel inferior when you want to do the things you want to do.
Come on, Uncle Bob. Let's go. Let's go.
How do you recover from that, Bob?
Just to
Like
hit the
last
driver
one, straight
hard.
down the middle, 310. That's how.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Auto flex shaft. Let's go.
Innings chosen drop
Yeah.
off the tip.
can't get this
Oh,
out.
this is bleeding right.
Is it?
Are you playing autoflex, Bob?
Just right in a sand trap,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Second get there.
It's just rough. It's not sand. Got 2-4.
238.
Yeah, but
You were Fitzpatrick. Yeah, he's Fitzpatrick. You prefer to left. You don't like him.
You got 5.5.
No, you have a pretty good one back there in the U.S. Open.
Yeah, those guys can do whatever they want.
How did you hit a cut off of that, Bobby?
Look at
that's-
that.
That's pretty good.
Look, he's not even paying attention anymore. What event is this? Oh, you're hole 17. It doesn't matter anyway.
He's just
Too
staring.
late.
Just need to.
Course record?
No, it's the tips.
Tips?
Yeah.
What course is it?
It's a Mira Vista.
Mira Vista. I don't know. Never heard of it.
It's new.
Go ahead.
Going. Oh, oh.
Good try.
Drive.
Man, you hit such a beautiful chip shot. Dude. Walked away from it.
Bob,
Hey,
holes.
on your drive this time, hold your finish at the screen for me, please.
Yeah. PP to pin. PP to pin.
Quit worrying about what it looks like. Just finish your swing.
Let's try.
Bob is taking the aggressive line. Ooh, and this is
Yeah,
really
that was
right.
better.
This is
right down the
very-
river.
That's right of the creek. Gee, that's gotta be right of the creek.
Takes a nice bounce and stays in play.
Yeah.
It aims right at the creek and cuts it off the creek.
See?
Yeah.
You held your finish there, Bobby.
Yeah. Better contact. Yeah, that works.
Who's that? Who's that little freaking cat?
Wilson, you have a
That's
cat.
Rob. Woo.
Bob's got 68 yards. He is just trying to have this one out.
Looking
This is
back
good,
at
this
your
is good.
screen, Bob.
Yeah.
You never do that. You won't do that one time during the winter. Oh my gosh. He's going with me.
You don't give any.
You watch
So
your
what do
mouth.
you give a cat?
Yeah, maybe just stick more.
So you use it.
I thought we
Robbie,
talked
you
about
use
this a long time
eight-
ago, Bob. You living on the low side.
Yeah, that's how I putt.
About to prove you wrong again,
Do you use aim point virtually?
He might have this one.
I think that's the right amount of break as long as it hits it.
He's getting closer. That's
That's
good. Nick.
way too low.
That's way too low. He got it.
I was right. I
Oh,
was right.
he
I
pushed-
told you, bro.
Hey, look at his stats. He pushed that 1.2. I told you it was low. Good thing you pushed it.
No, it's a 0.2,
How was that?
not 1.2.
He pushed it. HLA 1.2. That means you pushed
Let me
it way
see it. Let
further.
me see that.
Longest drive 325. What have you been doing? Steroids?
You fit it, you.
I've been hitting driver much better. Not tonight though.
Look at that finish. Good playing.
Yeah.
Uncle,
I'll take 3
Bob,
under.
are you gonna head to bed?
Just think if he wouldn't have 3-putt bogeyed that one hole, or 3-putt parred it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Had fun.
We'll see you, Bobby.
All right. See
Good
you,
night.
Brad, and everyone.